kind of farted on Tatum. She kind of didn't appreciate it.
I'll just stay over here for now.
Hello.
Hello. It's fish and chip day. How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Welcome.
Hoping this fish and chips gives me some farts, and I'll tell you why.
She's gonna tell you why.
Someone requested a 6-minute fart video from me. And I tell you what, a 6-minute fart video doesn't sound like a long time.
You try farting for 6 minutes.
But it's not just sitting there for 6 minutes and seeing how many farts I do. It's like 6 minutes of farts, which like...
If you time a fart, it's only like seconds.
It's only like 6 seconds or something.
That's a long fart, 6 seconds.
So, I got a lot of farting to do.
Yeah, so you guys are supposed to inspire her. Be inspiring us.
No, I don't care what? How are they gonna make me fart? Saying I'm hoping the food does. You want a french fry?
Yeah, well, last time we were live, that food didn't play me any well the next day.
Mom was out of commission the next day after we had Chili's the other day.
Yeah, when I ate that Chili's food on Saturday, I was so sick on Sunday. All Saturday night.
Thanks for the encouragement, Christy. But yeah, Mom was, because we did that Saturday night.
Yeah.
And so Sunday, Mom was down for the count.
I was really...
And then Monday, she had 2 ticks on her.
I was going to say that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to steal your thunder.
No, go ahead. You tell it, baby.
Yeah.
And I haven't had a tick in like a million years. I can't remember the last time I had a tick. It's been so long. I think it was when I was a kid.
Alright, Nona, relax.
So, I'm having the, it was the Red Lobster, something, baked cod, and fries. And
We didn't know what the freaking heckaroonie we wanted to eat tonight.
Yeah, but we weren't doing Chili's, I'm telling you that, because I got a busy day tomorrow.
So what are you guys having for dinner?
It's pretty good. Meg's having clams. Thank you. And then we got some little cupcakes for dessert.
Yeah, Mom was very insistent. She was pushing that she's like, we gotta get a cake. I'm like, all right.
Well, they didn't have the ones that we wanted today. Usually the bakery has...
You clearly had your heart set on some sort of cake.
Well, I've been seeing such absolutely adorable... They have these little tiny, like, cakes for 2, you know? And they're so cute. I think we've had some of the other ones on before. I think we did the bunny and the chick at Easter or something.
Those were cupcakes.
Oh, were they?
That's what those weird ones were today, that there was a unicorn.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. Usually, before, when we had been at the market, they had some adorable ones like that for the summer. And I didn't see them today.
Oh.
They had a crab, and they had all kinds of... A sand pail.
Oh, those are different.
Oh.
You guys don't know what she's talking about. It's gibberish anyway. So, moving on.
But we're moving forward on our landscaping. Had a busy day with that today. Really busy day. It's too hot to eat. How hot is it where you are? It's actually pretty cool here tonight.
I was going to say, I just closed my window. It's actually...
I know.
It is 76 degrees, it says.
Yeah, but I think there's a
But it
breeze.
feel like of 74. The wind is making it feel cooler.
Mm. And it's foggy and damp. So that always makes it.
Oh, Christian told us to go out and water
Oh.
everything, but it says it's going to start raining at 9 o'clock tonight, so
Yeah.
it's going to rain all night, so I don't think we need to go water the plants.
No, I don't think so. You love the tan? I wish we had a tan. But we got a new backdrop.
Maybe that's making us look tan.
Maybe.
Are we looking tan against this?
The colorful sky. I mean, we were outside with the landscaping. Somebody's saying something on YouTube. But
What are you saying?
I don't know. But we were kind of more in the shade. Oh, look at me. I dripped tartar sauce. Did you guys see me do that?
Yeah, we read the comments, but usually not many people comment on YouTube, so.
I dripped tartar sauce. I didn't even see myself do that.
Tartar sauce.
Yeah. My daughter's very beautiful. She sure is. I'll second that.
It's so weird. Thank you. It's so weird. This tooth that I had fixed a while ago, when I first got it fixed, I could chew like nothing was bothering me. Now it's like certain things.
Temperature wise, or
Yeah. Like the other day, I drank a room temperature water, and it like hit my tooth, and it like stung as if it was like some crazy temperature. But like I can drink this soda with ice in it and it not
it's not
like
bothering you. That is so weird. So
Right.
weird, guys. So weird.
and like I can chew the French fries, but the clam strips I can't.
You have to chew them on the other side.
Like I can do the fries on this side. I can do really soft stuff.
Maybe that side's allergic to seafood.
Oh. Yeah.
So yeah, we finally got the shed down today. Filled that dumpster up. Really exciting stuff. We're kind of like, you know, they say the cobbler's kids have holes in their shoes. That's what happens when there's a landscape company in the in the family. You're like the cobbler's kids. You're not a priority.
These clam strips suck. Like really bad.
Really?
Yeah, they're really, really bad.
Do you want to try my fish?
No.
Okay.
It's just like all breading. Like, let's dissect.
The
Yes.
best clam strips are
Look
when
at, look at.
wow, when you get them fresh, like at a like at a fried food place. That's like the only time they're really. Let me try it.
But like, look at the batter.
Ratio.
Like, look, what is that clam?
Yeah, it could at least put more clam flavoring in the breading.
What brand were they?
Ocean Fresh or something. I think they were from Boston. I think the brand.
They really, really suck.
Don't get those. But this is good. The fish is good. This is Red Lobster.
What are you guys having for dinner? We need ideas for things to mukbang.
Yeah. Because and you know we don't really love fast food, so.
No, we can't eat Burger King every time we come on the stream.
But when our yard is done, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we can do a lot more like cookouts.
Yeah.
And we love cooking on the grill. We can do all kinds of, shish kebab and, all kinds of stuff like that. Smiley fries are good. I like those too. They're more like a mashed potato that they like form and fry.
Tatum is a very cute girl. A very cute girl. Very cute girl.
Oh, they CPAC. I could go get the box and see. I think Meg's going to get the box. But they are terrible. And, like, they can't freeze, like, the ones with the bellies. You know, did you ever have, you know the difference? They, those are steamer clams that you can get. And so
Brand
those...
is Waterfront Bistro.
Waterfront Bistro.
I didn't feel like pulling the package out of the trash.
Go on.
So moving on to the dessert portion.
But yeah, I think clams, when you get them fried, you got to get them at a restaurant. And we do that like once a year. Like we'll go like to a beach or something, you know, and get them there, or go to lunch somewhere. Megan originally was saying maybe we should just do like Ben and Jerry's for dinner and then cupcakes for dessert. Cornish hens, baked potato, and lemon cheesecake. That's what you had for dinner? That sounds...
Where did you read the word cheese?
Oh, I'm sorry, lemon cake.
And now, Nancy, is that what you had for dinner, or are you telling us that's what we should have next stream? Because that's very specific.
I haven't made Cornish game hen in a long time. Those are fun, though. I always think to do those more in the winter for some reason. I think because the stuffing I do with them gives more of a fall vibe. At Hawaiian pizza.
Christine had a donut.
Okay. What kind of donut?
Had a shawarma.
Shawarma. Okay. Jelly. Jelly donuts are good. But they gotta have good jelly. They have to have the red jelly in them.
Corn, ribs, potatoes. Louisiana chicken.
Is Louisiana chicken, is that the same as like blackened chicken? So it's got that Cajun spice to it? Do we like crawfish?
We've never had it like, I've only had like frozen.
I've had fresh down in Louisiana. It's hard to get fresh crawfish up here.
I like lobster.
But that's kind of expensive for us to do. We did it, what, 2 months ago or something? I think we did lobster.
It was last summer, dear.
I thought we had lobster once since then, no? Oh. Maybe we'll do lobster one night.
So. I mean, I could be wrong, but...
But, you know, these little baby cupcakes, I don't know who ever thought to do these. They're the best.
I ordered salad for dinner. I don't know what happened.
It is salad. It's cupcake salad. Got all the...
Why do you have to try and make my joke unfunny? This is clearly not salad.
They put some nice sprinkles on them, though. Do a seafood boil. And all those things are, like, really expensive, though. And so, like, we'll do, like, maybe one, you know, expensive dinner or something a month. Or maybe two. But... I mean, we come live like 2, sometimes 3 times a week, and tuna melts. Yeah, now you're talking. We love tuna melts.
Guys, I know I talk too much and ask too many questions, but when you're saying foods, please specify if that's what you have for dinner or if that's what we should have on the next stream.
Oh, look at Megan's making a sandwich.
Yeah. I told you I didn't order cupcakes.
Thank you so much.
I'm having taquitos for dinner, but you should have tuna melt.
Okay, there you go. And Megan really likes taquitos, though.
I like tuna melts too.
We do. We do like tuna melts for sure. Those are an absolute staple in this family. Especially like if we're working late.
I'm working late.
You know, they're so fast and easy to make up.
Singer.
She's a singer. She made a cupcake sandwich. Brilliant. Right. I know.
I do lots of cooking just off camera.
Well, sometimes we'll come live with food you cook.
And whenever we're having steak.
Yeah, she's the steak cooker now. And then that birria meat. When you do those tacos and
Whenever
stuff.
we have steak or tacos, sometimes burgers.
Watching our videos from Puerto Rico. How's the weather down there? I thought I saw that there was some kind of a tropical storm kicking up down that way. Is it? Hopefully that calmed down. I think I saw that yesterday.
Emily said you should have French dips. Pillsbury French roll, roast beef, deli meat, cheese, au jus packet.
Good idea. I haven't made a French dip in a while. And I haven't dipped a French in a while either.
I know, I saw, like, because I really like Jersey Mike's. I like Subway too, but I don't know, I feel like sometimes, I mean, like, if you have, like, a coupon code or something, I don't know, sometimes it's just a little, like, unjustifiably, like...
Just for a grinder.
Like, yeah, because I can go get, like, a whole package of lunch meat and everything, like, at the grocery store and make multiple sandwiches for, like, what it costs for, like, I mean, I don't know.
The storm's in Mexico. You made the Twinkie cake for your mom's birthday a couple of days ago? I know. Isn't that amazing? I love that Twinkie cake. I'm going to make that again.
But I saw, like, Jersey Mike's does, like, a olive oil, like, some sort of, like, drizzle or whatever on their sandwiches. That's, like, part of what makes them really good. And I saw today in the deli at the grocery store a bottle of, it was like
The
sandwich, like, dressing. It wasn't Jersey Mike's. No. I think it was, like, Dietz and Watson or something. But it was, like, a olive oil with whatever. And it had, like, the tiny, tiny pinhole thing so that you could do just, like, a light drizzle, like, whatever. So...
Maybe get that next time we...
I'd like to have more motivation to make,
olive oil,
like, nice sandwiches. But for some reason, assembling sandwiches has and I made those BLTs the other day.
They were good.
But assembling aesthetically pleasing sandwiches has never been something that's a strong suit of mine.
Oh yeah, are they still doing that for the birthday?
So we've done it in the past where you sign up for Jersey Mike's, you get a free 6-inch on your birthday. I didn't bother doing it this year for me because last year it was a hassle, and last year Mom also made me share the sandwich with her, so I didn't really feel. I didn't really feel like going through the hassle again this year
for
3 inches of a sandwich.
She didn't want to have to share.
So, yeah, when I did it, like, 2 years ago, I did it right. Like, I had I don't know if they had
the app or whatever.
Sorry, I thought something popped
No.
up. I don't know if they had the app then or if it was just like on their website because you had to like redeem it or like pull up
Yeah.
something through the email or whatever. And I don't know if I just never got the email or what, but they like honored it
Yeah.
at our store when I went the year
Yeah.
before last. But there, like, I had nothing to like pull up other than
Say it's my birthday.
yeah, and be like, hey, it's my birthday. Aren't I supposed to get a free 6-inch?
Yeah.
And the girl was just like, and
It's on
she
the app.
tried to help me, like, figure it out. Like, we just couldn't. I don't know what it was, but yeah. So I didn't go through that.
But you know what? I would, if I did it for my birthday, I would share it gratefully. I would give you 3 inches of my sandwich because that's how I am.
It's almost like maybe just let a person enjoy their own birthday sandwich.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Well, maybe they should up the ante and make it a 12-inch sub. For your
Or
birthday.
you just let someone enjoy all 6 inches of their own.
I think we need to contact Jersey Mike's
See,
and say, 12 inches is much more appropriate for someone's birthday, for
Whenever-
a celebration.
when everyone's like, oh, Megan's so ungrateful for the things her mom cooks, and oh, she's so mean, and this and that. My mom has her own little, quirks, if you will, where she steals 3 inches from me once a year. But I didn't let her steal it this year because I didn't have any inches to steal.
She didn't have anything to share. Jersey Mike should sponsor us. There you go. That's right. I know. Because I'll tell you, TikTok
What
is...
Dime Tap?
What?
What's Dime Tap?
Dimetap.
I don't know what that is.
Dimetap. It's
I don't do
I think it's an
drugs,
allergy
guys.
medicine or something.
I've never had allergies.
I know I've heard of it. I've never had it. So I think it's an allergy
The
medicine.
only time I've ever experienced like allergies or an allergic reaction of any kind is when I was alone in a room with someone of the opposite gender, and I just I immediately had to get out of there and get some fresh air, and like go home and take a shower and just like
Definitely.
I haven't done that in a long time since I almost like went into anaphylactic shock. So it was like,
Yeah, hives. I mean the whole bit.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I could see where that could happen.
yeah, it's the only time I really have an issue. Otherwise, I don't really.
I bet there is a diagnosis for that, and you could probably like get on like disability for it or something. I'm just thinking.
Yeah. There's like not enough awareness about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had that allergy too, though.
And then men are like, "What am I ugly?" And I'm like, "No, I'm allergic to you."
Yeah.
I
I mean,
just-
why don't they just understand that?
It's just like if I get like within like 6 to 12 feet, I get dizzy. I start getting hot flashes.
I'm
I get
comfortable,
nauseous.
Like if they're like a mile away,
sometimes I get hives.
big hives. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
buzz.
Yeah. I mean, and sometimes they give you just like all over creeps. And I'm always afraid I would catch cooties. I mean, that's what I've been told since I was like 5 years old. You could catch cooties from guys.
Well, that's the Latin term for my allergy.
Oh.
I didn't want to get too like elaborate and like start confusing people and like.
Oh, yeah, with all your multilingual. Yeah. I get
I
it.
didn't want to come off like that guy, like
I hate when that happens.
that starts saying like the Latin terminology for things,
Right, I know. We know people like that. Yeah. I don't even think they teach Latin in school. Like, I mean, some schools used to teach Latin, but now I think you only can take it like in college. I don't think any high schools teach it anymore.
Can I help you, honey bear? You can't have this. This is a cupcake.
You just say you're gay. You know, I'm going to tell you what. Gay men are the best. They never hit on you. You never have to, I mean, they usually are really good dressers. They usually have cute little dogs. And they all have amazing taste, usually, in, like, home decor.
All right, can you quit talking about men? I'm starting to...
Oh, hot flash or something, yeah, okay. Her allergies are kicking up.
I'm getting, like, a headache. It's just, like, you're giving them too much credit. I don't...
And we give advice even if unwarranted.
What can I help you with, baby? You can't have this. This has chocolate and it's too much sugar for you. But if you'd like to come sit on my lap, you can. Would you like to come sit on my lap? Kiss.
Oh, she's listening.
Kiss.
She's off a little bit today. She just had her medicine for ticks and stuff. So
It was a big pill.
it was a big pill to
Usually-
swallow.
They gave her a different kind this time. Usually, there are these tiny little pills that I could hide in peanut butter, but...
You did a good job though, getting her to take it.
Well, I covered it for the most part in peanut butter, but there was still a corner of it sticking out, and so she was like, I don't want, no,
I know you're trying to trick me, she said.
And then I completely covered it in peanut butter and then handed it to her, and she went, oh, why didn't you say it was peanut butter? Okay.
Yeah, now you're talking. I'm just going to move this out of the way so it doesn't tease her.
So, yeah. This is Tatum. Did you want to say hi to everybody? Unfortunately, you cannot have cupcakes because you're just a little baby girl and they're not made for little baby girls like you.
She's like, I'll take it if you put a pill in it. What's everybody's plans for the 4th of July?
Yeah, last year I hung out with a horror of a man and...
It was the allergy thing.
Yeah. Yeah, and so this year I will not be doing that.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to not hang out with a man this 4th of July and his family.
Yeah.
I
Nothing
met
like a
man's
first date and you go...
family. No, it wasn't the first date.
No, but close enough.
Last 4th of July, I met a man's family. And they were lovely. That wasn't
More
the
lovely
issue.
than him.
His whole family, there wasn't a single individual that I could complain about, truly. If anything, I was just going to rave about. He had a nephew that was, like, I think a little over a year old. And a very cute little boy. And at one point, not that, like, people weren't paying attention to him, but he was kind of, like, doing his own thing for a minute. And I saw him, because they had a pool and stuff, and he was safe. It wasn't anything like that. But over, like, to the side of the pool, there was, like, a little snail. And I like, saw the kid out of the corner of my eye, and he's picking up the snail, and he's, like...
Getting a little too close to your mouth with that.
And so I kind of, like... And I have no experience with kids. I don't know what to do when it comes to kids. But I was like, no one's, like... Because, like... You know when there's, like, a really cute kid around, but, like, you're the only one that's not the part of the family? And so, like, the kid has no reason to want to, like, associate with you, really, or, like, whatever. So that's when I'm like, all right, time to shine. And because he was so cute, and I'm like, I want to pinch your cheeks, like whatever. And
you came home. That's the best. That was the highlight of your day.
He was a very, like, when you, like, got his, like, attention, he was a very, like, animated little kid.
Yeah.
Whatever. And so I went over to him and, like, I crouched down next to him. I'm like, what is that?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. And he's like,
He didn't know the word snail, apparently.
And I was like, oh my goodness, I want to see that. Can I see that? And he was like,
he shared it with
He
you?
put it right in my hand.
Wow.
And then before they left at one point.
So the males can be okay, like if they're like 1.
If they're 5 and under.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Once they hit school, they're
that's before they lose their thunder. 5 and under, they're full of wonder. 6 and above,
lose your thunder.
But then at one point, he did come over and like ask me to like pick him up.
No.
It was like
he like toddled over.
It was before they were like getting ready to leave. Like they were leaving. Like they were. I think he realized they were kind of starting to like gather a few things and whatever. But it was before because, like, they then like ran him around for like the next 20
Tire him
minutes.
out.
Yeah, because like right before they left, he was like asleep on the mom's shoulder and like really wasn't even looking at me. But I think he's kind of started to notice like when she was like grabbing a few things, and he like came over to me and was like to me, and so I was like, oh my god. And I've held like 2 kids in my life. And so
now it's 3.
It's just no, he was one of the 2.
Oh.
And so it's just one of those things where like my brothers don't have kids. Like there's no kids in my life.
Yeah, there
and
isn't.
so it's an experience I don't get very often. But like I'm still a human who finds babies fun and cute.
And that's kind of a novel thing because you knew you'd be like giving it back soon because they were leaving.
Well, and it just like it's like, you know, like Theo Vaughn says, like when you pet a dog and it don't walk away, it just stays there,
right there.
It's like kind of like that. Like he like came up and like I don't know. I feel like kids also I have no other experience other than with animals, so that's what I'm going to compare them to. I feel like children can be like cats, where like, I mean, some kids can be very outgoing and will like want to see anyone, but I think a lot of them, especially like they should be taught like
to be selective,
like not to just go up to anyone that will pick them up and whatever. And so I was like, I'm the chosen one.
Yes.
But then he hugged me.
Oh,
like,
no.
He was like starting to get tired too.
Yeah, and he was warming up to you.
And he hugged me, and so that's what everyone was like.
And that was the only hug that you really wanted all day.
Because he had two sisters and a brother, and so the 2 sisters were like, because one of the sisters was his kid, her kid.
Yeah.
And so they were like, oh,
how cute,
like whatever, and yeah, I don't know. It was really cute because like the guy that I was there with, he it was his uncle, like, and he and interacted and everything with him, but like he didn't ask him to pick him up.
There might be a reason for that.
And so
you didn't really ask him to pick you up either.
No, I drove there.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
I sang Celine Dion to my friend's little boy one too many times, and now he hates me.
Well, just change the lyrics or change the song.
So yeah, that is the and the few times that I've talked to the horror of the man that I was there with, whatever, since then, I have been sure to be like, hey, just so you know, like, I miss your nephew.
Your nephew's like really cute.
I might be willing to come hang out with you, like, if he's there.
Yeah, do you want to do this? Well, is your nephew going to be there?
Well, and what's annoying is, his sister, well, also, it wasn't that, like, no one was, like, super focused on the kid. His sister was also, like, 9 months pregnant.
I think I remember you saying that. Yeah, so now there might be another hugger.
Well, that's what very shortly after...
a
month after she had, it wasn't even like a month after she had a girl.
Okay.
And so that's what, why'd you say okay like that?
Cause it's okay. All right. You know, okay, all right.
All right. I guess we had enough of this conversation.
No, but I mean, if you did, then you'd have two chances at a hug, you know, or.
Well, I'd rather like hang out with a little girl.
Yeah.
Well, and like he's getting like closer to like aging out.
Yeah, because he's probably 2 by now.
Yeah, so
he's getting up there. Yeah, you gotta watch out when you, especially, oh my gosh, when you get close to that 5, woo.
Yeah.
It must be something to do with once they go to school.
Once they start hanging out with too many other kids.
Yeah. It could be.
I think they're sweet until they learn to be brats from other kids.
Hmm. Well, then they learn it, it's a vicious cycle because it just keeps happening.
Okay.
Yep.
See how that feels?
Yeah.
I just okayed you.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay. It's more like you. Okay.
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 Alrighty. Okay. So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do yet for the 4th. Depends on the weather.
Well, the bummer is, people in our neighborhood do fireworks.
Mm.
And so that's what last year I was able to sneak off because I knew Mom would be home with Tatum for the fireworks. So it's like I feel bad if we go do anything because I hate to leave her alone.
Yeah.
But like if it's nice weather, I would like to maybe
Well,
walk.
as long as we're back by the time it gets dark.
Right.
Because they don't do the fireworks till it gets dark. But I'm hoping maybe I don't think we're going to be working on Friday or Saturday, so I'm hoping maybe we can find some more monarch eggs.
Okay.
And I mean, I wouldn't mind if we could sneak into some place that is like a beach that hopefully people will be at cookouts and not like looking for sneaky little private beaches, That or we could go out and play in the hose.
What time are they gonna be here?
We're like those rich people. We actually have 2 hoses. So we could put one in the front and one in the back. We're not rich enough that we have a double spigot though. We have to go to 2 separate spigots.
Spigot, I hardly know her. Yeah, I don't know. Fourth of July is probably gonna be like most other nights around here for us. I'll watch fireworks from my 4th floor window. Nice.
And it's so weird. I was reading the calendar for our state, and like some towns are doing them on the 3rd, some of them are doing them on the 4th, and some of them are doing them on the 5th. Wow, was that the breeze coming through? Blowing the curtains?
It wasn't nothing coming from my rear end.
You weren't blowing them curtains up.
No.
So there's, I guess maybe too because it falls on a Friday. That they
4th
can.
of July falls on Friday.
Yeah. So I get why maybe some would do it on a Saturday too. But man, those fireworks, I can only imagine because how everything's gotten so expensive. Fireworks were always expensive because I remember they used to post how much they spent, like the town budget, would say how much they spent on the fireworks. But I can only imagine how much they are now.
Do you believe in magic? Why don't they just do those drone firework things?
I know, those are super cool, and they can do a lot with them. They can, like, spell things out. And that would be better, because people could actually sponsor different drone displays,
How much do you think it would cost for them to do a little pee-pee firework?
A little what firework?
A little pee-pee. A wiener.
A wiener?
A wiener.
I don't know. Didn't we see that? Something looked like a...
Yeah, one time there was a plane that did like those
you know,
trails.
skywritings. Yeah.
They did a pee-pee in the sky.
They actually did a la pepe. And
There's a pee-pee in the sky.
it was so. Did you get a picture of that?
Yeah, every time there's a pee-pee in the sky.
I get it, baby. Because that's as close as I want it to be to me.
It's not the only thing being whipped out. My camera is ready.
But yeah, have you guys heard about that? You know how they'll do those fireworks displays now with drones, and it's a lot better for the environment and everything too.
Right.
They just don't get the noise, you know, the
Right.
bang, which I mean,
is
good.
Makes all the dogs happy.
Yeah, and I'm sure
All
I'm
the
sure
wildlife.
a lot of other animals, yeah. But you know how they're always looking for donations for the fireworks. But what they could do is they could let
What could
people.
they do?
They could pay per display, like or all, you know.
Oh
or
my
something.
God! How much for a pee-pee display?
No, but like
Pee-pee,
I mean,
pee-pee,
people could have it go
pee-pee.
up and like say, you know, hi mom, or it could be, will you marry me, or you know, or in addition to like other things.
Everyone's most private secret messages displayed on the 4th of July. Everyone's just sitting there reading the sky
all night. It's like a novel.
Do
Right. But
anonymous confessions.
no, but I think, or in between, they could have, you know, little, or it could even be, because those drones can do pictures. You know, they could do it where, you know, it's a picture of, I don't know,
Butts.
of butts or anything. But I would think they'd get more people to donate.
Think
I mean,
they
it would
could do a firework of a butt cheek with a cigarette coming out.
no, but they could do like a company logo.
I'd tell them that's my company logo.
Yeah, see? You know,
butt cheeks and a cigarette smoking up.
I mean,
And everyone would be like, "What is that?" And I'd be
and
like,
there's-
"Hey, that's everyone! Look, that's my display. Look, see the double butts?
Yeah, did you
a
get
butt
that?
in a butt?
Do you see the .com? But you know, I mean, with the fireworks, I mean, once it goes up and it's burned out and it's done, I mean, the drones, they just keep, you know, there's no waste, like,
Yeah.
and there's no smoke, there's no noise, there's no chance of fire, I don't think. I mean, unless one crashed, maybe, I don't know. But I mean, there's
Petition for them to start the drones.
we stole your logo.
I mean, it just makes more sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think they would get a lot more people, like say they said, you know, for, you know, whatever, I'm making up numbers, but say $1,000, you could do a donation that you could get, you know, one would be your logo or whatever you wanted it to say, and then that would also pay for, like, you know, 3 more things after it or before it or whatever, and then, you know, then the next one would come up and it would be like a logo. Yeah, I get it's like advertising, but it would be good for the environment and it would all get paid for, and it would make companies happy and it would all be good. And then the companies could write it off. Right?
Right.
And they could, you know, get like a video of it and they could use it in their advertising again or something.
I can't wait to see you again.
Yeah.
The last time
I mean,
forget.
people pay for those banners that you see flying across at the beach, and that has to cost a lot of money. And those planes, that's dangerous. So many of those people get hurt.
Said a lot of electricity to charge all those drones, but it's
solar.
July.
They can do them
They
solar.
could set them up with some solar panels and freaking charge them all up.
That's right.
By the
Supercharged.
power of Jesus.
That's right. Amen.
Amen. Hallelujah.
That's right. Amen.
Because we all know the truth. Jesus started the 4th of July.
And drones.
Everyone knows that the 4th of July is about Jesus.
It is.
Yeah, there aren't enough religious holidays
Yeah.
that... Every holiday is religious.
Yeah.
It just... The truth is coming out now.
Yeah.
4th of July for Jesus.
Megan for president. So we've got a few votes going here now, guys.
It is new, bestie. Thanks for noticing.
Thank you. Thank you for noticing the tapestry. Yeah,
I like
Megan-
this one. I haven't really been a fan of some of the ones Mom's picked out, but this one's kind of cool. I leave Mom in charge of
tapestry.
management, set management, because I'm going to tell you guys what. I'm not an aesthetic girl.
I thought she'd like this one. You guys like it? Yeah. Looks pretty cool.
No matter how hard I try,
I had fish and
I'll
chips,
always
and Megan had
dress
clams
like
and
a
chips,
guy.
and then we had lots of cupcakes. And Megan had a cupcake sandwich.
I don't know how to wear anything besides pajamas, because I hate anything that's tight.
But if you missed anything, you're just joining in. Afterwards, we're going to post this up on our YouTube, so you can always go and watch it back on YouTube if you missed any of it, or...
And I really hate anything with
They
a
think you're so
seam.
funny.
I really hate anything with strings, or tassels, or wires, or constricting things. I really only like big t-shirts and pants. And one thing about me, I wear granny underpants. Every single day, they're just so comfy for me. And my butt cheeks are something of a beauty. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Everybody applaud.
Thank you so much.
Yes, we did return the snow cone machine. Good memory. Good memory.
Yeah.
We did return it. We actually returned it that night.
Oh, burping contest? I thought you said karaoke contest. You're up next.
Oh, singing into the bunny, guys. I'm going to sing it.
Edgar!
Which end of the bunny do you sing into? Bunny butts or bunny ears? Or just
Bunny
the
butt.
Bunny butt?
Oh, come on. You're already... The
am-
people
what am I
paid
supposed
for
to
their
sing?
tickets.
Oh.
They're here for a show. Now they're going to be stuck in traffic because you
And they paid for parking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tatum.
Happy birthday.
Tatum's going to come steal the mic from me.
Oh, you want to sing with me?
Come here.
Happy birthday.
She's going... No, that's...
to you.
Oh, yeah. Let her sing.
Happy birthday.
It is Tatum's birthday
Happy
month.
birthday. Happy
Happy
birthday to you. She's trying to take my mic. Happy birthday, Mr. President.
Happy birthday.
She stole my mic. Did you see that? You had to pay to park twice. She stole my mic. Does that mean she didn't want me to sing? Hey.
It was a unanimous
They were in on
decision
this
from
together.
the crowd.
They were in on this together.
We said, "Here's the mic. Start singing." It was a
I stalled.
karaoke
I
contest,
stalled.
and you fumbled the bag, and we had to get on to the next
We're gonna have to
contestant.
bring two. Give me that schnapps bottle.
You okay? You need a drink?
Give me that schnapps bottle.
You already sang your happy birthdays.
Okay.
Actually, no. Oh. See,
Here.
the next talent is up.
Oh.
Get out of the way.
Oh. Now she's gonna steal my next mic.
She said, "Yeah, it's my birthday month. What are you doing playing with my toys?"
I'm just having a little peppermint schnapps, enjoying time with our friends. I don't know, what should we sing?
Bye, Jimothy. We're probably gonna wrap up the stream here anyway, momentarily.
Yeah, I didn't bring, we didn't turn on the karaoke machine tonight.
We do have one, though.
We do. Should we sing Christmas carols? I think that was a yes. I do believe that was a yes. Dashing through the snow.
All she knows is happy birthday and Christmas carols.
No, I know. Amazing
Oh my God.
Amazing grace. You were saying that it's all about God or Jesus.
The 4th of July.
Well, you said every holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would include the 4th of July.
Today is not the 4th of July.
Oh. Today's the 1st of July, though. Happy July 1st, guys.
Thank you
It's
guys
July.
so much for...
We made it to July, guys. Woo!
Still got no tan lines.
No tan lines, guys.
But,
and that's not because we've been tanning naked, neither.
hopefully we'll get some tan lines in July.
Yeah.
Guys, I do have to get planning Tatum's birthday party. We probably will live stream that. It's not going to be until the 16th because that's her birthday. Hold on, let me make sure
What
that...
day does it fall on?
Yeah. It's on a Wednesday.
Okay, everybody mark your calendars. We'll wait while you get out your crayons. Everybody mark your calendars.
Oh, wait. Her birthday's the 14th? I don't know why. Oh, because her birth year is 2016.
Yeah.
I was thinking it's July.
Oh,
Oh my God, I have so much less time.
Oh, wait a minute.
Like less than 2
So
weeks.
it falls on a Monday?
It's on a
We're going to do it on
Monday.
Tuesday. We're going to celebrate her birthday on Tuesday.
Or we could do it next Tuesday. Or Wednesday.
We could.
We could do it before her birthday.
Yeah.
Because I feel like doing a birthday party after her birthday is kind of like...
How do you celebrate a birthday like before they're born? That's weird.
A baby shower?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. So we're going to have a baby shower for her?
No, she's already been born.
Oh.
Don't be silly.
Okay.
It's going to be a regular dog birthday party.
Okay. So we
Why
want to
would it
give
be
you
a
guys
baby
time
shower?
to prepare what you're going to wear, and all of that.
So yes, I'm thinking weather depending, her birthday might be next week on the 8th. Or should we do it on the 9th?
I don't,
What?
if we do it the following week, the yard might be done. Or more done.
Leave in the comments what you think. Should we celebrate her birthday before? Should we celebrate her birthday 6 days before her birthday? Or 1 day after her birthday?
Yeah. Like if it was you, when would you want to celebrate it?
Tatum, what do you think?
And this gives you time to get, all of the, gifts and everything that you're going to line up for her. Because she's worth it.
Everyone's saying 1 day after.
Yeah.
Well, that gives me a whole extra week
Yeah.
to plan.
And we might have more of the yard done.
Because I would like to have a backyard birthday party for the girl. Maybe do a little barbecue.
Yeah. We could barbecue her at like a chicken burger even.
Or like a chicken kebab. Or...
Yeah. We could put sweet potato.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We could make her some little chicken kebab.
That would be great. She'd love that.
And then I gotta make her cake. And I gotta make some treats.
And some games. We have to come up with some little doggy games.
And we gotta get the decorations.
Yeah, we got a lot to do for this. This is a big deal. She's turning. Do you know? Does anybody know? Thank you for the heartbeat. Do you know how old she's turning?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Does anybody want to guess how old Tate is?
Birthday hat or tiara?
Or both?
It's okay, baby. Someone just did a firework as we speak.
Oh,
She's
probably
going to
testing
be 9. So I do have to locate. I got her some little like 4th of July style like top hat. Like little doggy
Let's
top
see where we
hats.
put 'em.
So we'll see. We might just use those for the 4th of July. But those could also be her birthday hats. If it's really up to her, she doesn't want to wear clothes or hats on her birthday, I might put a bow in her hair.
Yeah, she's an achy girl. Christine, you got that right. She was 9. She's going to be 9.
What kind of dog is yours, Christine?
She has a big dog.
Oh.
But her daughter has a huge dog. I forget what it's called.
I don't think I have any like crowns for Tatum. Oh, lab pit. Okay.
But what is your daughter's dog? I know your daughter has a huge dog, right?
Lab pits are a very common mix.
Yeah.
I know lots of people.
A Leonberger, yeah.
Leonberger. Well, I ain't never heard that one. I might have to give it a Google.
It's a big dog.
Yeah, it sounds like it looks like a lion or something.
Could
That's
be.
what I would guess if I.
And it likes burgers.
166 pounds. What the hell?
It's a big boy.
It's like a Cane Corso.
Yeah.
I would love to get a Cane Corso.
Crazy big, yeah. And I bet you eats a lot.
But I would love to get them dogs you gotta train like real good, like a Cane Corso or a like a Belgian Malinois, whatever you pronounce it. But yeah, I got my little fluffy teddy bear of a dog for now.
Yeah, we got her and we love her.
I already said I do read the comments. Steel straw cool for ACV water? Huh?
What?
I don't know what that means. Anyways.
It's almost Christine's bedtime, which means it's almost our bedtime.
So, time for bed.
Time for pajamas. Brush your teeth, everybody, and don't forget to floss.
Thank you guys for joining us for dinner. And do not get those clam strips that we got. Okay?
Yeah, but the fish was good. So, hey, thank you for the gift. We will see you guys when we see you. We're not sure if we'll come on over the holiday or not, but if we do, we'll be here.
Bye. Good night.
Whoa! Whoa! She gets excited.